these two are examples of players that have risen one big victory after another. One slightly improved place. God, that wave is just perfectly active.
Yeah. Mighty Joey is the human embodiment of Teddy.
Yeah. I really appreciate the Teddy postings on online in person.
The Black Teddy lobby avatar just hidden in the background. And
Yeah,
stuff. Great.
yeah.
Great.
How about this match too? It's basically two crowd favorites. Are they going to be willing to cheer one way or the other? If it's close, I'm sure.
I think you're going to see a lot of people, like from a crowd perspective, you're going to see people rooting for Joey here. Joey has been the people's champion, hasn't had the big major win. He won ULTIMAX BOZ back in middle of last year-ish, like August, I think. But hasn't been able to clutch the Frosties or Taku. Hasn't been able to find that big win that they can throw on there. And that's really what they're aiming for, what a lot of people want to see, so that Joey can sort of elevate themselves into that, like, that GOAT discussion that people have been wanting to have. But NBM is someone who's also aiming for that.
Already claims GOAT Marie all-time, though, TBH. Certainly North American, right?
Well, the reason NBM started playing Marie was because everybody's saying this character was bad, so I started playing her, and I just kept winning.
Underdeveloped no equals bad, as it is often revealed to be the case.
Well, it's always true, right?
Yeah, it's always true. Every fighting game.
And
people are so weird about character strength, and so unwilling to observe development or cast away their doubt.
Yeah.
I mean...
And especially switching off a character who, in my opinion, is like as powerful as Elizabeth to Marie, who is considered a little weaker. You know, definitely, I think NBM, Jive Turkey in the past was someone who was bringing it back up, but NBM has in the recent era really pushed that character up to the top.
Yes, the top to this extent, by the way. Main ballroom, P4AU top 8 continuing. And then two Titans in winners finals.
With an early rocket toss as well over there for MIGHTYJOEY on the right-hand side. But Starfall trying to go through, trying to zone out.
It doesn't matter which JA foot counter hits, it will still be comboed off of. This version of Heartful Cry is so good.
All the music's so good.
Yeah.
All the music's fantastic. Looks like this fantastic combos going right here. Like 3.5K off that starter is kind of crazy.
Yeah, it spent nothing. Spent no resources.
No resources.
Yeah. Just found the right heavy counter hit, basically.
Oh, good 2B right there.
Just outside of Awakening, right? No, in it. But the poison contributed to it.
Yeah, proccing poison is still totally worth it, right? Like, just getting an extra hits on scaling if you can find the reset.
A lot of patience here from Joey, blocking his way out of the right side corner. I thought he might have rolled under, but he teched the throw just fine. Took his first space with 5B, but wasn't able to teleport out with SBTVs. Yeah. Joey with 65 meter. Will he build 75? I mean, NBM with 75. Spent SB super. Dive kick conversion.
And I like that, like having used dive kick.
There's the barrels. Look out! You cannot forget.
And you're panicked right now, so all your button inputs are swapped around, so you have to be very careful. Poison now applied as well. So many status effects, and you have to be worried about them all. But NBM is not. The only thing they're worried about is closing this round out right here.
Incredible conversion. And NBM had to hit a tight link off of the chocolate juggle into 2B in particular.
Yep.
No 5A, no 2A would have killed. It had to be a B-sized button at least. Reduce the scaling, increase the routing.
There we are. And I like that, just jump out, because Joey really likes going for those 5B presses, the bat being really effective at stopping a lot of vertical movement. So you have to use the horizontal. And Joey's still doing a great job of checking that on reaction. TV set, but no teleport.
Both of these characters float so high in the air, it's like they're playing their own versus game. Whether it's because of persona attacks or items. I mean, this is we haven't really addressed the fact that this is one of the most visually involved matchups you can watch in a fighting game.
Oh, yeah.
Both of them are throwing items, or objects, you can call them, I guess, in Marie's case.
They're applying different unique status effects. They're applying weather conditions. There's so much going on that even the players probably aren't going to be fully aware of any given situation.
Yeah, people will be able, they're both going to be able to catch each other off guard with various things. And they'll be impressing each other with every time they show awareness about an item or something about the kit. Talk that helps with the conversion.
And now, we were in Cloud last time. We didn't get to see NBM get a lot of the shock status effect, but now, with Snowfall getting the extra SP, you're going to be able to see a lot more aggression coming through.
Yes.
I like that. Hitting the Korea away to try to push Joey into it.
Yeah, Mystery Food X is very dangerous to eat. Fear, mute, poison. Pretty much the worst thing that can happen because you cannot burst while muted.
Item toss barrel coming out, so NBM had to react to it super quickly, try to just escape the corner. He's doing a great job of with these air delays, just constantly adjusting their momentum.
Yep, delaying around in the air, around when the items are falling, as well as then returning to the ground in time with the moped. You saw that?
Yep.
Using it as a shield, basically, trying to stay close to the items that have hitboxes. Right. Big conversion, and the counter hit enables a great 2B pickup afterwards. Roar. NBM right outside of Awakening and in a pretty dangerous spot. That is, I think that could have been a big hit. I'm not sure.
Yeah, the 5C link afterwards is a little hard. It's like, that's facing in the corner, so.
Yeah, with a counter hit, definitely would have.
Oh, absolutely. But now NBM doesn't need to worry about counter hits. We're worrying about a quick super ender right there.
Yeah, let's change the weather and the game and the score. 1-0 for NBM over Joey.
But this is winners finals, so we have a full 3 out of 5 to play, right?
That's right.
We got more games, we have more time. Joey's able to be like, okay, I got the knowledge, you know what NBM's trying to do, what they're trying to look for, and how can I adapt? How can I fully take over this match?
That is more games than they had at Otaku in loser semis when NBM took it 2-1.
Chocolate coming out, trying to stop him. Starfall connects, though, this time. Finally won for NBM, so they're able to get an extension off of it as well. Just keep it in that control. Joey's back
if you can. You should not listen to Teddy's advice.
That was so clean, using the TV teleport on reaction to the jump.
And getting an air throw on the other side from TV teleport. Pretty much the coolest thing. I think the last time I've been hit by that was because of Chip in Exert. Which is a game that came out at around a similar time.
Yeah. The 09er specials.
Yeah.
There we go.
2014, 2015 special.
Mr.
Sudex got hit away. It's still back there, though. Look out! Teddy ate it himself. He's going to die because of it. I swear, he's actually dead because of it. The poison will make this kill.
Yep.
Oh, my God.
And even if it wasn't your Teddy waking up in mute, which is like, Teddy is very reliant on his persona in neutral.
Yeah.
As well as all the good supers that he wants to use are persona reliant as well.
And he's muted, so he can't burst out of that. You can see he has his burst back now just because it was disabled from the mute, which is, it's got to be the strongest overall status effect.
Oh, yeah, it's definitely like, there's contention for panic depending on certain situations, but shock as well, nullifying movement.
Yeah, shock is great.
Fear.
If you're Fear and you're Adachi, it's great.
Well, Fear on Teddy is great as well.
Oh, the mix from Green Barrel! The meanest, grossest, dirtiest mix-up from the bottom of the barrel, but it's top-class play from Joey.
And gets the DP Ender as well with a little bit of extra damage.
The sweep is the last hit of that combo, too. Right? That's awesome because he gets the knockout. Fully optimized from Joey.
And that's newer routing. That's something that was discovered more recently within the game. And actually, I think is very key to Joey's success, being able to have access to these large damage combos, which Teddy didn't traditionally have.
The proration is such that he probably had like 1 frame to do that sweep.
Yep.
Yeah. Double 5B.
Yeah. Trying to find these hits with the cannon. Nice. With 5A to try to check the roll. Doesn't make it work, but it still recovers in time.
You notice, too, when someone is using invincibility to go through something with roll or in general, you see that little wind after image effect. Joey's able to react to the 5A producing the after image, so he can see that the roll is happening from NBM and then punish roll again with the 5A on the other side. One decision that led up to a few more that puts Joey at 1-1, tying up the set.
Yeah.
Plenty more games to be played in it. Let's keep it up.
I mean, it's going back and forth. Like, first game, very NBM dominant. He was in full control, trying to deal with a lot, and then Joey was like, nope, it's my turn. It's my time to shine. I'm the people's champion. If
they alternate like that, it will be NBM set, so the momentum has to be reversed at some point.
Yeah, we'll have to see who can make that adjustment now in game number 3. Chocolate hitting early on, so NBM gonna get a big reward off of this. It hits with the cloud as well, so you're stuck. I like it. Delayed the combo to allow the cloud to come through, get shock state, get another good mix-up that Joey couldn't escape out of.
Did you see how the dive kick operated with such a delay that it punished the recovery of Teddy's counter DP? It was like, that must have been automatic. Very researched, I think, from NBM.
Yeah, that is that, they played each other a lot. They know, these two people know how these characters work. Joey even picking up their own rage, trying to make the party happen, instead gets hit and loses. Yeah, very choice burst for NBM to compete in this round, but Joey has so much more life than Awakening should normally allow for, thanks to a well-timed super. AOA was a little desperate, followed by a dive kick getting anti-aired and Persona broken. It's basically the coup de grace for Joey taking the round. Sweep out? Nope. No, so the missile... The missile was too low, so they're not able to get the re-jump into the DP right there. To re-detonate it? Yep. I see. Yeah. Well, 5B. I think that was maybe the beginning of a dash cancel. NBM trying to take more space than Joey was ever willing to allow. And NBM does traditionally like to go up the dash cancel in that situation, so Joey just ready to recognize it, react, and swing. When the swing, 5B,
It's never typically a very high damage normal. With this item, it can be a high damage normal and apply Mutual Poison.
Oh my
Incredible
God.
Oki from Joey, and improvisational in its very nature.
Yeah.
Switching sides with Missile. Now NBM gets Awakening at least.
Man, drops the
A
combo.
lot, yeah, a lot more Awakening than was anticipated too.
Man,
thanks to the drop.
it was looking really grisly for NBM right there, but they were able to find and fully recover, to be able to switch the situation onto their own, and now finds a big opening onto Joey.
It's crazy that this rain filter actually looks kind of good.
It does look good.
This kind of convinces me that it's raining. And that means NBM is getting so much Awakening life back because of the rain. Passively gaining it. I mean, it's like 40% Awakening life now.
And with Joey having that big life lead as well, you were just gaining it as going. Like, look at that! Look, you're almost at 50% away. This is a boss character.
It's pretty much impossible. I mean, let's be real. Like, what are you supposed to do with Joey now that she has all that life and burst?
Yeah. Well, you find that big opening right there. You find the OMC as NBM to close out the round, even with Awakening.
One last touch.
Yeah, didn't have enough to get any SP specials at the end, so back loops wasn't going to close.
Now, that short hop was almost brilliant, but I like that Joey was trying to fight it out because the longer you survive that round as Joey, the sooner you get your burst back into this one.
Yep, that's what you're at. You're like 50% Awakening. I probably can't win this. I just got to build my burst gauge back up as much as possible. Try to take some other hits in their mind game as well.
Yes, great corner care here. An auto combo meter bonus is often, roll through and a punish. Oh, TP and recovered in time.
Yes. Good throw tech out though. NBM still keeping the control down.
That is vile. You really got to make sure the reversal DP whiffs.
Yep.
Persona broken Joey, and very far from Awakening. Basically going to have to play this out in its entirety. It's going to be a lot of JAs.
And that's the start that you're looking for as NBM, trying to just keep this corner pressure going, not let Joey get those mid-screen escapes.
That burst is going to hit.
Yeah.
Whoa! The super was still invincible, and now NBM OMB'd off the burst, found a kill off of it. No, not a kill at all, actually.
Joey's got one more chance, has to just IV their way through it and play perfectly from this point. Teddy slide out through the TVs and just item tossing where they can.
Canceling off the jump from a JA on contact with the item. Yeah. Joey found a little stray hit against NBM, but it really didn't mean much. It was just cool.
All right, now avoiding these star calls, doesn't want to get opened up. Uses the TVs, but can't slide out of it. DP does connect, though.
On deck, cannot block. Big hitbox on air. 5C, the dive kick from Marie.
You see even NBM popping out, had the fist up, like, yes, I was able to close it out. I didn't let that slip through my fingers.
Snap one more, says NBM, with just a single finger.
Yeah.
We all can speak that sign language. It is numerals, 1 game, 2 rounds. Let's see if he can do it.
Yeah, or can Joey make this comeback, right? You know, get that winner side thing that would make them so much more confident in their ability to take this.
Let's see the power of the 3 out of 5 as a potential reversal of fortune.
Anything is possible right now. These JAs working great, and the DP's blocked. The big fatal with the side swap.
Starter would have been huge, and NBM acknowledged the side swap and immediately super jump air dashes to the other side, trying to reverse the positioning. Now successfully cornering Joey, but Joey rolled out, goes unpunished on the other side, narrowly. Saw that.
NBM needs to do a really good job with these dash 5Cs just to constantly like catch Joey as soon as they're trying to press mid-screen once we've gotten later into the set.
Ooh, teching up and falling with JA is such a classic Teddy move. There's just so many hits it can't miss.
SBTV getting a counter hit right here, so Joey able to actually teleport through.
That's
get the
so
continuation outside of Awakening, so it is able to kill.
Woo, boy. That costs nothing. It's just SBTV counter. It cost, well, actually, okay, it did cost that for the first hit, but the rest of the combo was that unscaled for no resources.
Yep.
Which is amazing.
And this is Joey's element, right? But when he's back to the wall, having to fight it out, this is where you can see him thrive. So it's up to NBM to fully stop this pressure. And right now, this round is looking like an air throw, though. Get tossed back into the corner. And every DP's been baited so far now in these games.
Yeah, it's actually very impressive. The only ones that have worked have been like post-roll recovery or something. They're very scrambly DPs. There's another one, totally safe with the light pressure.
Yes.
Now what will and waited again for the DP. I love that. It worked once for NBM, not a second time. Yeah. So he's teaching a lesson and teaching it forcefully, arriving at just enough near to kill.
What I love is, like, NBM was like, oh, they're going to bait the DP, so I'm going to DP super to take my turn back. But Joey was already ready for that level to roll through, and even on the next DP, able to punish.
Hey, Joey fell victim to it once. Can't happen twice.
He doesn't get into NBM. Look at that, the deep breaths. They're like, I gotta close that. I can't let this scramble any further.
Yeah, it's a big moment. It's winners finals. The difference between Grand Finals winner's side and loser's finals playing against one of the best players in the tournament who is on their hottest streak after winning loser's semis is very hard to win loser's finals when you fall from winners. I cannot lie about that. And I'm speaking, of course, only at the local level.
But it's hard at the local level. Imagine on this stage. Imagine with this crowd behind you.
Yeah. I mean, just the scale is...
it's indescribable.
It's indescribable. I was going to say, will the low become the high? It's kind of like, I don't know. High stakes match, lower bracket action is what you're trying to avoid. Yeah, there's something there.
There's something in the start of this game as well with an early quick throw set right there, allowing the full screen to be reset and then giving Joey all these item toss opportunities. But NBM really, like, honestly, he's kind of okay with it. Like, willing to play the scramble game is, I think, a little bit better than dealing with the Teddy corner pressure so far.
Trade like that, and they're both so active. They teched forward and did buttons after air-to-air trading. You saw that?
Yep. Great reset back in right now.
Trying to go meter even on stagger pressure. Joey's not IBing too much. Must be afraid of getting tagged by a standing low or something while going for IBs.
Yeah, like Marie 5A is really good. It's really quick, and it's going to knock him out low.
Yeah.
Another thing that you're going to be seeing is like NBM loves resets. If they can end up resetting, they will try to just check their opponent with it. So Joey doesn't want to have to be too worried about those kind of opportunities.
You saw the way Joey came flying out of that TV teleport and dodged the chocolate. Teddy just can't be caught. That is a huge swing. NBM kills off this easily.
Yeah, and gets the weather change super right at the very end as well.
So we're going to avoid the sun, right?
Yeah, I did see. So we switched over to rain.
Yep.
Which this is, I think, actually pretty beneficial because we saw NBM was able to fully take control of the game and going into Awakening.
Yeah.
And then restoring back to like 40-50% health.
One way to really get a lot of self-damage done is DP on Wake Up canceled into Super. It'll give you like 15% damage to give yourself Awakening.
Okay. Barrel not used in the combo.
We could see DP Super here. I mean, it's Awakening regardless now. Yeah. My God.
Now just see a little bit of extra damage, try to get the item toss canceled at the end, but DP now works out for NBM once again. Going to try to regain control of the pressure. Joey not having it.
Yeah, Joey escapes, but also remembers to block with the portal on the other side. No evil energy allowed. You keep that evil off me.
And rolls through, but didn't pick up Mysterious Food X right there.
Meets her there. JA. That is 2 hits of JA, 2 games apiece, 1 round apiece. Last game, last round for each of them. Let's hear it for winners finals.
Yeah. We're at the full double Luigi right now.
Yeah, that's right. And it's sunny weather for this one. Doesn't favor NBM too much.
Yeah, we
have to rely on pure fundamentals, no weather assist, really.
We might see in the meter gain if they hit 50 to try to go for a weather change early just to get out of this. Try to get into...
Cloud would be great here, I think. We have not seen much Cloud this set. And that'll provide the
making your
lightning damage
and throws be able to play shock state is so important versus Teddy, as you need to be slippery with this character to be at the fullest effect, but
yeah,
poison keeps adding up over onto NBM from Joey.
How do you hit Joey? He's so hard to touch. You need to burst out, and it got baited, and I said you need to burst out. It didn't mean immediately. Joey did not finish the burst punish combo, though. This gives NBM a couple of chances. He got so much life off that item.
Yeah.
He ate right up that awakening life. That kind of gave NBM a shot.
OMC from NBM trying to use that shot to the fullest extent. Chocolate, but just alpha counters out. Trying to stay away from the toy robot, not trying to get shocked. Throw text, though. No barrels in the air. Joey could have hit an air unblockable setup right there, but wasn't ready for it.
That is the DP that spelled the end for NBM. Mighty Joey gets revenge for CEO Taku.
Yeah.
Advances to winner's side grand finals and demands the full hug from NBM.
Yeah. Hey, these two players are close. They're tight. They've been playing these sets forever, playing against each other forever. Really trying to make something happen.
Yeah, and I remember when I was looking up the CEO Taku VOD for P4AU Top 8, the thumbnail is NBM and Thun hugging it out, I think.
Yep.
So maybe we got a thumbnail shot there for low kick in the NBM hug. Maybe there's more to come. It was still winner's bracket action. Yeah. Losers finals for NBM will be coming up after we determine who will be there. Losers semis, still an international affair.
Yeah. So it's the final remaining JP player of Nekoze.
That's right.
Versus, why am I blanking? Grover.
Yes, because Grover going down is usually out of the question for us.
And now this is actually kind of funny to me and a little interesting. Grover's like the one Persona player besides like Atarax. Those are really the only two of those old guard who got to play the international talent back when this was an Evo game and there were people flying out for it.
Totally.
So like some of these newer guys might not be as comfortable with the the JP players and how their play style. If you're not someone who's actively grinding that,
this man won't stop by being me.
they just keep floating in the air and backdashing away from high pressure, and then I get hit.
And then he lets me run my offense, and he blocks it all. It's terrifying.